No. Cut the cameras. That ass. Damn, do your sister know you survived? Like the plane landed? Like, what's up? But this is a little excessive. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm your host, Mikey Balboa, where we recap all your favorite TV shows. And right now, we're doing Love and Hip Hop Miami, episode 14 out of season 6. And it's lit. It's been a good motherfucking season so far. So let's get right into it because I'm ready for the drama. But before we get started with that, don't forget to subscribe. Like, if you're not subscribed, what are we doing? Why are you here? Like, let's be real. If you want to keep up with the show, this is where you do it. I'm going to go scene by scene, breaking down every episode. So why not? And check my playlist. There's a whole bunch of shows I'm going through that you can watch as well, including Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I'm going to do New York, and I'm going to do Hollywood, and I'm going to do all of that. So subscribe. This episode starts with Trick in the studio with his son, and you already know he's not fucking with the twins and his son right now. They basically put everything on blast at his little party, and he wasn't with it. Because he wants them to focus on their career and not being, they fucked up his studio session with a good producer, and luckily enough, he was able to convince the producer to come back since they weren't all in. And we already know who this producer is. It's Black China, Angela's boy, friend. I don't know what he is to her, but he point. Trick's son says he doesn't want to get in the way of this success. He also wants to get back into the music business and launch his success. The twins do have a single release party, and their mom is coming, and Trick doesn't want to disappoint her. She trusted him to take care of her daughters, and he wants the track to be good. China's man respects Trick. He was giving some advice in the studio, and I actually agreed with Trick on, the song should start off with the beat fire like right away because it's a good beat and it'll attract the audience. The lead up was a little too slow. I was thinking that when the song was playing and then Chick said it. So listen, I should be a producer too. Okay, nah, I can't do that shit. But I love how he was receptive to the criticism, and he know the OGs know what they're talking about. Angela's man brings in his jeweler to show, Trick and everybody he's ready to make Angela his wife. If she say no, I could have the ring, that's fine too, a 1.2 carat ring, sign me up. But he makes a weird decision to ask Trick about marriage advice. Watching the same show, the scene cuts to Brooke and Marcus out for lunch. Brooke is obviously filling him in on what happened in the sobriety party with Princess and Bobby and Amara and all the fucking shit. Marcus is like, yo, why did you invite Amara? Like, you knew Princess was gonna be there, and you uneasy with all the shit that went down. Like, you didn't expect it. She also tells him about what happened this night when Amara, Tip, and Bobby went after her, and she stormed off, cussing them the fuck out, saying she could be that way, she want to be that way. And yes. And she tells Marcus that, damn, Princess don't want to be my friend anymore. Amara don't want to be my friend no more. And now I kind of feel bad for Brooke. I know I said last episode she got Amara into this shit and tried to get them to talk and then didn't try to play mediator, which I still stand by. But I feel like she really just wanted them to figure it out on their own. Like, there's marriages involved and men involved, and she wasn't there, and she's just listening to both of them. So she just figured maybe if they were in the same room, they didn't need me there. I feel like that's genuinely what she felt. Like, she didn't feel like she had to fight anyone's battles. Like, we all here, and as long as y'all ain't swinging, that is when I would jump in. So, poor Brooke. Marcus says he's going to take it upon himself to sit down with Ray J and Princess since Brooke is so offensive. He's going to do it on his own. Okay? Dr. Peace. And he says that he's going to try and connect them to their therapist that helped Marcus and Brooke themselves. Now, let's see how that goes, because I think they already tried this, Marcus. I think so. And if not, why haven't they? That's what y'all need to do for me right now. Subscribe. Pinky Doll is where the scene cuts to, and she's in Miami now. She left Montreal, and she's collaborating with a bunch of artists. Trina, T, Miami Tip, Trick. She reminds us that her sister in the black hair, her and her sister are having talks since this scene, and she's already in a different fucking country at this point. Damn, do your sister know you survived? Like the plane landed? Like, what's up? The scene then cuts to Bobby Lytes, okay? Messy Bobby Lytes. And he's hosting an R&B night at a spot in Miami around all this liquor. And he's staying sober, okay? Never mind. Miami Tip shows up. She's like, last time I saw you, you stormed out of my fucking book signing. Bobby says that he's trying to eliminate from as much drama and messiness because he already is in a lot. Yeah, that you insert yourself in, that you cause. So make it make sense. Miami Tip clocks P, okay? She says that Eliza is another flaw in Amara's friend circle. And yeah, we see that. But another, who's the other one? And Miami Tip says that Liza is having another hair event, but she didn't show up to Miami Tip's book signing. And that's exactly what Eliza got mad at Amara for. So make it make sense. You getting mad at the same shit that you doing. So Miami Tip wants to confront her. What's up with that? And as she should. Bobby feels tipping on the tea between Chink and Zoe and how they went at it, and she's like, yo, I thought they was friends. Yeah, that conversation turned left real motherfucking quick. I seen it coming just all the shit that they was talking about, but I didn't think they was gonna like fight and shit. But why people can't just argue and sit out and just argue? Like, why we gotta throw hands all the time? And Bobby did warn her, Zoe, about Chink, and look what happened. And next thing you know, Pinky walks in. She lets them know that she moved to Miami because her industry was slowing down over there. She's trying to really focus on her music career, all that motherfucking shit, and how Timberland is fucking helping her, but he hasn't spoken to her since she's moved here. It's been about a few days. Bobby warns her that the industry is hard out here. There's a lot of competition and a lot of people don't make it, so you're gonna have to come hard. And she's like, I'm not stopping until I reach my motherfucking goal. And I love that determination, that perseverance, that resilience. We love to see that in somebody, and somebody who doesn't give up and has hope and uses their past to fucking get through the obstacles and overcome them. Get preaching to the choir. Bobby and Miami Tip tell her she's gonna have to make a big impression, make a statement, and stand out and keep the consistency up so that that industry doesn't bring her in just to spit her out because she's not talented enough. She's gonna have to be that it girl, and that's a lot of pressure, especially moving to a new country and starting this industry in a really popular city that's known for it. The scene then cuts to Ching. She's clearly getting ready because her man is coming home. And she said he was fine. And I want to see. Look at her all dolled up. The last time we saw you, you was about to throw hands with Zoe. Look at her cheesing, smile, ear to ear and shit. She like, my man home. No. Cut the cameras. That ass. Now, he's wearing a shirt that says your favorite hoe, and it's a picture of Ching on it. Now, if that don't tell you what it's telling you, I'm starting to think Zoe was right. He tells her that she really got him through what he didn't think he can go through, and he appreciates her for that, and she clearly lets him know what the fact happened between her and Zoe, and how Zoe don't think they should be together, pretty much. He tells her that she's the one for him. He don't want nobody. He wants to stay loyal. He wants kids, and he wants it with her. He's gonna get a job, and he gonna provide and help out. Action speaks louder than words, and I'm gonna leave it there. Sorry, it just looks like a dramatic movie. The scene cuts to Amara pulling up on Estelita, like, girl, what's good? She says that she's been trying to reach out to Estelita, but she hasn't been responding, so she pulled the fuck up. Estelita says she's been dealing with a lot, but she really doesn't want to talk about it. She already looks like she's about to cry here, so girl, what the fuck's going on? She's like, girl, we don't need a drink for this. And the drink is tea. An actual tea too. Amada's obviously filling her in on what happened at Angela's sobriety party, and then the meetup at the book signing for Miami. Cut that. And then the meeting for the book signing for Miami Tip. After that, Estelita tells Amada that she's dealing with some health issues. She said that pretty much she got illegal butt shots and she started having complications after a few years. It looks like it's poison. Even the lady that's been injecting her for the last 10 years went to jail off of this shit. So it ain't looking good, and Estelita wants it out. The doctor basically tells her she's gonna need surgery, and if she doesn't get it done, the silicone goes to her veins, she will die. So she is fucking spiraling. She's scared. She's going back to Colombia to get the surgery done. Estelita is worried, with any surgery comes risk, but she wants everything to be okay because she wants to have kids. She wants to start a family. She said she's never mentioned it much before, but That's her reality. That's her truth. Amara says that she also wants more kids, and she wants all her kids to have the same father. So she wants to ask Alan to shoot in a cup so that she can keep her family compact, and she already knows the relationship dynamic, the family, all that stuff. So not much is going to change, and she doesn't want anything from him, from this kid that they will potentially have. Honestly, I don't really think that's a bad idea. I kind of like it. But you know Alan more than we do, Amada. So, girl, I'm gonna trust you on this one. She does say that it also is just only an idea. So let's keep it that way. Maybe just for a little bit longer, okay? Estelita says she's gonna be gone for 2 weeks. Girl, the recovery gonna be even longer. But Amada wishes her the best and blah 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 da da da, all that shit good friends do. And you say to people when they're going into surgery, you know, you get all sappy and yeah. The scene comes back with Miami Tip pulling up on Eliza, and she tells Eliza, you know, look at the shirt she was wearing at Angela's sobriety party. And Eliza instantly goes, well, I was just mad at her because she didn't come to my event. And then Miami Tip goes, well, you didn't come to mine either. Eliza starts crying, and she goes, please don't beat me up because I've been dealing with real issues. Girl, we all are. But we still find time to support our friends. And if that was the case, then why are you doing that shit to Amada? Oh, okay. She drops a fucking bomb and says she's fucking pregnant. Damn. I didn't expect that. And you was yelling at your daughter. Now y'all about to have kids of the same fucking age. Miami Tip's like, yo, who's the father? Eliza's like, girl, I ain't telling you because of your fucking mouth. You ain't show up to my event, you can't even tell me. She even drops a bigger bomb and says that the father don't even know that she's pregnant. Girl. Tip uses the word, so you trap somebody else. Ooh. Miami Tip says Eliza's first baby was a check baby, and she feels like she did the same thing this time. So she's like, is it a basketball player, a celebrity? Damn, girl. You just showing no sympathy or nothing. You just attacking her. What kind of friend is you? She even goes, you know how to pick them. Damn. See, you know how you was talking about how Amada's friends are flaws? Yeah, you looking like a flawed friend of Eliza's too. Just saying. But you know, they do know each other for a long time, and you know, your besties can talk to you any kind of way. Sometimes you know, there's a little gray area, but this is a little excessive. I used to tell him like, please just get off my back. Like, you don't know what I'm going through. I really like the space that we're in, and I'm not trying to go back there. She handled that really well, honestly, because not what I. Miami Tip, she just looked uninterested in this conversation. She looks done. She looks kind of like she has the ick on Eliza. I don't know the status of their relationship and if it's genuine. Tip kind of says she has this energy because I just feel like you haven't grown and became different. Like, you still the same Eliza I knew. And now I see why it's the energy that she giving her. Because we all know what that's like. When you just, like, looking at someone like, damn, they still the same way. Like, after all this time, like, you didn't learn shit. Disappointed. I think that's what she's feeling right now. And she's like, girl, I'm sorry. I just can't keep it fake with you. Like, I just kept it 100% real, unlike everybody else. And she get up and she walk away. The scene then cuts to Amada and Alan at the beach. And I think she gonna ask him to be a father of 3 right now. With her. With her. Because he already got other kids. Damn, I just remember this episode and she was swinging. He was calling her derogatory terms and out her name and saying racist stuff. And she just hated him. She wanted nothing to do with him. Now she asking him to be a father of her child. Girl, how much time has passed? Someone give me a timeline. Because they've been going through it. I didn't think it would ever get back here. They sit down and Alan tells Amada that he did what he said he was going to do, that he was going to fix the situation between him and Flo, and he did. He cut things off with her, and apparently Gael too. He says he never wanted to hurt her. He did that because he doesn't think it's worth damaging his relationship with Amada, and he really wants all his sorters to be together and it to be peaceful. And I respect that. Amada tells Alan how basically Estelita kind of made her realize that she wants more kids, and she does ask Alan very awkwardly to put it in a cup. And Alan's like, well, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to have sex with you. And Amara's like, well, unfortunately, I don't want to do that, especially not with you and someone who's married. She tells him that, she doesn't want multiple baby daddies and blah, 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 da, da, da. And he's the standing father of her two children. So that's why she's asking him. She's not trying to, like, really be with him. Alan's going to have to ask his wife and see if she'd be okay with him having more kids with Amara. The scene opens up at the Hollywood Twins single release party. Trick is obviously there, and the twins' mom is coming. He wants her to hear their new song, Clock It, and see if she likes it and if she appreciates the work and what he's done for her daughters. He says he's nervous as fuck. The Hollywood Twins get called to the stage, and of course they're performing their new song. Pinky Doll walks in, and she's about to get introduced to them. Competition. Friendly. And it's giving foul because she said Trick told her about this party, and pretty much she knows a lot of important people are in this building, so she's ready to show her talent. Girl, is this the right time? You really want to do this? Whatever it motherfucking takes, okay. She grabs the mic while they're performing. Not even after. She took Steal the Show, literally. Shit. Now you know the twins ain't happy about this. It was supposed to be their night. You was supposed to be making friends, Pinky Doll. You making enemies, girl. What you doing? Now you also disappointing Trick, and we know how he feel about this. And how he wanted to impress their mom, and you just fucked all that shit up because he was being friendly to you. The twins leave the stage, and then Pinky Doll drops the mic. So what was the point? I'm a little confused, girl. Are you gonna perform? Are you gonna spit on the mic? Why did the girls just give up their spotlight? I'm a little confused. I don't like the way that shit went down. Like that scene just like, what was it? What was the goal here? Ray J and Princess are now going to meet up with Marcus, and we know what happened. They all got together. But apparently Brooke was the problem, but this time Brooke isn't here. So let's see if Brooke was really the problem or if it's somebody else. Ray J's already on one immediately. He's like, I don't like how the conversation happened last time. You didn't say anything. You seemed like a yes man to your wife, and it was getting petty, disrespectful, and Marcus is like, well, we not the same person, da da da, we are example though of a healthy relationship, and Princess and Ray J just don't agree, and the energy is off. They believe that they're good at faking a good relationship. They tell Marcus that he not a real doctor, and pretty much they don't want to hear his advice. It's really the energy that they're giving, and they say that Brooke needs to also go through therapy because Marcus, yes, has been through it and he's overcame a lot, but has Brooke? Damn, I thought y'all was friends. Like, I thought, why is everyone not acting like friends this season? Princess says that Brooke needs her ass whooped, and Marcus ain't feeling that comment. Marcus tells Princess and Ray J that Brooke genuinely cares about them, and they are claiming that she doesn't. They're getting pissed off. Ray J says it's distasteful because they're saying that he lost himself during the conversation that time. He's like, no, I left because I didn't like what was happening. He flips over a fucking plate and says, no, you're disgraceful. Disgraceful, says Marcus back. And Ray J fucking loses it. He flips over a fucking plate and he starts throwing food. He's clearly upset and he's just going off, basically reading Marcus to his face. And Marcus is confused on why he's so mad. And I am a little bit too. Like, Marcus didn't even do anything. You was mad at Brooke, and now you mad at Marcus for what apparent reason? He trying to help y'all. Ray J's threatening to throw fries at him, saying, disrespect me right now, and I'm gonna throw it at you. Is he on one? Because he don't look okay. Ray J tells him to say one more thing as he's holding the fry. And Marcus says one more thing. Like, is he supposed to be scared of a fucking french fry? I'm confused. You can throw the french fries all you want. Throw them hands. He picks it up, throws the french fries at Marcus, and Marcus gets the fuck up. He ready to. And Love and Hip Hop on that bullshit, and they do this. It ends the episode on this fucking cliffhanger. We already know they're not fighting though. They don't even show the fights here on this fucking channel anyway. So even if there was a little scrap, a little 1-2-1-2, we wasn't seeing shit. because they too censored, and I hate that shit. But just to wrap things up, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this season. Nobody seems to be nobody's friends. Everyone seems to be living in honesty and truth, and they don't care how it affects their relationship, whose feelings they're hurting, who's involved. There's just no unity this season. And why are they falling apart? What happened? What are we missing? I am lost. I need some behind the scene footage, some exclusive releases, like something to tie this all up, make it make sense. The Ray J and Marcus, what the fuck's going on there? Pinky Doll and the twins, what is going on there? Liza and Miami Tip, the fuck is going on there? I need answers. So tune in the next episode to see if we fucking get it. With that, good night.